All right. So today we're going to be looking at Mortal Kombat 1 for the Sega Master System. This is essentially the very first sort of Mortal Kombat game I ever played, which is pretty cool. It's definitely a long time since I've given this one a go. And just putting in the blood code, let's check this out because this is a golden oldie. All right. Only got 2 buttons and only 6 characters. We are missing Kano in the lineup. So let's jump in. All right, here we go. Now, one of the things that differentiates itself from the Sega Master System version than the, what would you call it, the Game Gear version, is that the characters start off on a much wider stage, and they also start off basically full screen, away from each other. If anyone's played the Game Gear versions, I've got them reviewed on the channel. You can see how much closer the actual sprites are on the actual, on the actual game itself. Now, it also, just like the Game Gear version, you also do have to do the inputs very slowly in order to do stuff. It's just, it's very, like, you've got to literally be like tap button to do his Scorpion's Harpoon. That's how slow you got to do it. There is no pit stage fatality either, so it is pretty much just 2 stages: Goro's Lair and of course the pit. So very limited, but you know, the music. So the music is, I think, is very cool, pretty eerie actually. But I actually like the soundtrack of the Master System version. And it was the first one I ever played, like, at home. Like, it was the first one that I was able to ever rent and try out at home. And I played the absolute hell out of it. There we go. So, in order to block, right, on the Master System version, because you literally only had 2 buttons on the controller, you actually had to hold down the punch button and press back. And that's when you go into a block state. So especially obviously for Scorpion's fatality, yeah, you've got to go into the block pose to then do the up. So yeah, it does present some challenges. So, but otherwise, this is a pretty good version, man. I'm pretty happy with what they've done, with this one. And yeah, it's just, you know, it's a classic. And I was very happy that even like, so obviously MK obviously came out in the arcade. The big hitters at the time were the 16-bit versions, with the Mega Drive obviously being the completely uncut version, and of course the Super Nintendo, despite its it having its issues with the censorship. It was good to get like 8-bit versions at home. You know, that was very cool. It's it's surprisingly responsive as well. So here we go. See if I got enough time. Nah. Because you got to get in place. Hold punch, press back, up. Yeah, it's a little bit more involved than normal. So good old MIDI music. That's what it sounds like anyway. I could be wrong, but it definitely sounds like MIDI music. So we'll do a couple more fights, I think, in Scorpion, then we'll load up, like, say, Sub-Zero, so that way you can see the old classic head rip fatality. Get over here. Yeah, obviously there's no voice. Like, there's no voice, no grunts. We get some special effects, like with Johnny Cage's, like, what should be his green fireball. It basically looks like a big piece of spit. Yeah, we definitely get, we do get a couple of special effects. Sorry, sound effects. But yeah, not a lot, man. Not a lot. Oh! That was kind of close. That was getting a little bit close, man. Not gonna lie. Even Liu Kang's fireball has no color. That's just terrible. Oh, he's throwing me. Good old classic technique I learned back in the day, which also applies in the arcade as well. There we go. Alright, let's reset the machine and load up a little bit of Sub-Zero play to showcase. But yeah, it is pretty good. Like, this is like, even though it's dinky, it's missing characters, missing most of the stages. 212 down up, by the way, for the blood code to get it to work. Yeah, it's still one of those things that's, yeah, it's kind of cool. And what's interesting is that Raiden, like, for example, some slight changes. Raiden's, like, lightning bolt move isn't a bolt. It's actually almost like a full screen, like, zap, which is, like, crazy stuff, right? Alright. I've literally got to press down, forward, freeze. Alright, so let's see if we can do the head rip. Let's see if we can do the head rip. I might actually show that Raiden move as well, because it's kind of funky, right? And it actually takes blood off you, which is wild. Alright. Oh no! I did it slow, but I think I might have done it too slow for the fatality. Let's try it uncaged. We'll get it eventually. Meow. I have no idea what the slide is. I can't remember. Oh, he was going to do a roundhouse kick then. Big 360 spinning heel kick. Right into my geezer. Alright, let's go. Oh. There we go. Alright, let's see if we can do it. Alright, so I did it fast then. So I'm gonna find some middle ground. I really want to do it. Forward, down, forward, punch. We only got one punch. Oh, no. This is disgraceful. Maybe I had to be Scorpion. Maybe the reason why it's taken so long is because it had to be Scorpion. Now, in order to do sweeps, right, you actually don't hold down back and press kick. That's how you do your sweeps. You press back and kick standing. You do the roundhouse. I went to do a freeze. I was doing the animation as he was coming down from his uppercut, but that obviously killed him. Oh, I love that hit detection. Hitboxes for the win. Alright, here we go. I swear to God, I'm doing it the right way. I swear to God. Alright, we might actually get to see Raiden's move. So I don't even have to, like, change. Let's see if he does it. Okay, so it's probably about 3/4 screen. But it's not actually a bolt. Like a flying bolt. It's actually like this big sort of zap. I'll see if I can get him to hit me with it. Because it is pretty interesting. Just want to get that first round in. Just you know what it's like. Got to get that first round in just in case. He doesn't ask for marmalade as he does his thing. Alright, there we go. Alright, do your lightning bolt. Come on. Go on, do it. Well, he kind of hit me, I guess. No lightning zap either when he wins. Very, 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 very limited version of Mortal Kombat 1. But I love it, man. Right. It's still, as weird as it sounds, the music, the atmosphere, despite it being 8-bit. Oh, don't do it too fast. Oh, I should have blocked it. Look at that, even a crouch kick brought out, like, blood. Oh, there we go, yeah, hit me then. There you go, you got to see it. There we go. Yes! Finally got to do it. Anyway, guys, I'll leave it there. Let me know what you think of the Sega Master System version of Mortal Kombat, the original. Catch you guys next time. See you.